You know what hurts the most? It's not rejection. It's not being told I'm not interested. It's not knowing. It's standing in front of someone who lights up your entire world and still not being sure if you light up theirs. You replay every word she said, every smile she gave, every time her eyes met yours, wondering, was that something? Or was it just me imagining it again? You tell yourself you don't care. You try to move on. But then she laughs at your joke. She touches your arm. She looks away, then back at you. And your heart? It starts writing stories again. And now you're trapped in this silent storm between hope and doubt. Because maybe, just maybe, she likes you, but she won't say it. Maybe you've been there. She texts you one day, playful, flirty, and then disappears the next. You see her glance your way in a group, but when your eyes meet, she quickly looks down. You've caught that half-second pause when you walked into the room, like time froze, like her heart skipped too. But then, nothing. No confession, no clarity. You find yourself decoding every movement, every emoji, every silence. You're trying to read her body like it's written in invisible ink. You ask your friends, "Do you think she likes me?" They shrug. You scroll through her social media, searching for signs. A like, a story view, anything that whispers, "I see you." You can't ask her outright, because what if you're wrong? What if she says no and everything you thought was real disappears? So you stay silent, and she stays silent. Two people both scared to break the mystery, both feeling too much but saying too little. But here's the truth. Even when words stay locked inside, the body always speaks. Psychologists call it nonverbal leakage. It's when emotions escape through eyes, gestures, tone, posture, even when someone tries to hide them. So today, I want to reveal something powerful. The 10 hidden body language signs that say she likes you, even when she won't say a word. And as we go through these, I don't just want you to look for signs. I want you to understand why they happen and what they mean. Because when you understand human emotion, you stop chasing confusion. You start recognizing truth. You'll notice it. When she walks in, her eyes do a quick scan, not of the crowd, but of you. Maybe she pretends to be casual. Maybe she looks away quickly. But that first look, it's instinct. Psychologists say that where our eyes go first reveals who we emotionally prioritize. She may not say it out loud, but her eyes tell the story her lips are afraid to. So when you catch her scanning the room and then smiling when she sees you, that's not random. That's connection, trying to hide behind control. Ever notice how her feet, her shoulders, even her knees, somehow always point in your direction? That's orientation behavior. The body subconsciously turns toward what it desires or feels safe with. She might be talking to her friend, but her torso faces you. She might act uninterested, but her posture betrays her. When someone's body aligns with yours, it's like their subconscious saying, "You're my focus, even if my words can't say it yet." She plays with her hair, touches her necklace, adjusts her sleeve, laughs, then looks down and bites her lip. That's anxiety, but the beautiful kind, the one that comes from caring too much. It's called self-adapter behavior in psychology, the small, soothing actions people use when their emotions overwhelm them. If she fidgets more around you, it's not boredom, it's her heart trying to hide how fast it's beating. There's a difference between a polite smile and a real one. A real one reaches the eyes. It softens them, crinkles them, almost like the soul itself is glowing. It's called the Duchenne smile, and it's one of the rarest forms of genuine emotion. If her smile looks unforced, if it lingers just a moment longer when you're near, that's warmth. That's attraction quietly shining through. You take a sip of your drink. Seconds later, so does she. You lean back, she leans back. You smile, she smiles. That's mirroring, a deep subconscious sign of emotional attunement. When two people mirror each other, it's their nervous system syncing. It's empathy, rapport, and attraction all blending into one silent rhythm. She might not notice it. but her body is saying, I feel safe matching your energy. You'll see it in little moments. She chooses the seat next to you, though there were others she brushes past you when she doesn't need to. She hands you something when someone else could have. Proximity is rarely an accident. Humans crave closeness with those they're drawn to, even if they disguise it as chance. If she finds excuses to be near you, it's her way of saying, I want to be in your orbit, even if I can't say why. Tone reveals emotion more than words ever could. If her voice gets softer, slower, or slightly higher when she talks to you, that's affection leaking through. Psychologists call it vocal modulation. It's our brain's natural way of showing warmth and attraction without consciously deciding to. Because when we care, we stop speaking to impress and start speaking to connect. You told her once, weeks ago, that you hate black coffee. And next time, she brings you one with milk and sugar. That's not coincidence. That's emotional investment. When someone likes you, their memory sharpens. Not out of effort, but instinct. They notice details. They remember preferences. It's how affection quietly builds trust. Through small acts that whisper, I pay attention to you. Watch how she reacts when you mention another girl. Does her expression shift? Does her laugh sound forced? Does her tone tighten just for a moment? That's micro-expression leakage, emotions that flicker across the face before the mask comes back on. It's not manipulation, it's vulnerability. She doesn't want to show jealousy, but she can't completely hide the feeling that she wishes it was her you were talking about. You glance her way, and she's already looking. Then she quickly looks away, pretending she wasn't. Or you catch her reflection in a mirror, her gaze fixed on you. That's pure, raw attraction, the kind that doesn't need validation. Because when someone truly likes you, they admire you in silence long before they dare to say it out loud. But let's pause here. Because while decoding these signs is powerful, chasing them can become a prison. You see, sometimes we become so desperate to know if someone likes us that we forget to ask if we like ourselves. We spend hours analyzing their signals and 0 minutes honoring our worth. Listen, if she likes you but hides it, that's her journey. You don't need to force her confession to validate your value. You are not waiting to be chosen. You are learning to be seen. And sometimes the lesson isn't about figuring her out. It's about finding yourself in the reflection of her silence. Because the truth is, if someone truly feels for you, their actions will eventually match their energy. You won't have to decode. You'll just know. So let's recap. Here are the 10 hidden body language signs she likes you but won't say it. Her eyes find you in every room. Her body faces you even when her words don't. She fidgets nervously. Hair, jewelry, sleeves. Her smile reaches her eyes. She mirrors your movements. She finds reasons to be near you. Her voice softens when you talk. She remembers small details about you. She hides jealousy behind a smile. She looks when she thinks you're not watching. Each sign alone might mean nothing, but together, they paint a story the heart has been writing all along. But remember this, you don't need to beg for clarity. Real love doesn't hide forever. When it's real, it reveals itself. Not in grand confessions, but in quiet consistency. And if you're sitting there wondering whether she likes you, know this. Sometimes, the person meant for you is still learning how to love themselves enough to love you out loud. Be patient. But don't lose yourself waiting, because the right one won't make you guess. They'll make you feel safe enough to stop wondering. When it's real, you won't need signs. You'll feel it, in peace, not confusion. If this message spoke to your heart, if it helped you see something deeper than just signs and signals, then give this video a like. Share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to our channel for more stories that speak to the soul. Remember, you are worthy of love that doesn't need decoding. You are worthy of someone who chooses you clearly, fully, and without hesitation. Thank you for watching.